Project Phoenix is a group of children and teens who saw a need in the community created by Doug Ford's lockdowns. The homeless are one group that is often marginalized in today's societies. This has been increased dramatically under Ontario's COVID protocols. Soup kitchens not allowed being open, or overnight shelters only being able to hold one-third of their capacity. Under the leadership of these amazing children and teens, Project Phoenix has started different initiatives to help those underrepresented people. The events held by Project Phoenix include running pop-up soup kitchens, clothing drives for the homeless, and programs like Kids Help Network. The amazing thing about Project Phoenix is 100% or more of the donations go towards these initiatives, and it's entirely run by the children under the supervision of trusted adults to make sure the children are safe. OTL Unite got a chance to interview the mother behind the amazing child who this project is named after.
All right, so what's going on?
My daughter is Phoenix. She's started Project Phoenix, and her initiative is to feed the homeless. So, given that right now it's very difficult for them to get access to services with the shelter being at lesser capacity and all the restrictions, we go and do outreach pretty much.
Okay.
Wherever the community members would call us and say, come see my people.
Yeah.
We see a lot of hungry. So.
Have you had this type of response from other police services in the area?
These guys are pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Last night we have been ticketed for feeding the homeless. And the really sad part is that they didn't even mention that in their report on their website. They said we were having some demonstration. So now, while you have the right to protest, and that may be frowned upon, it's still a right, okay? So if we wanted to say this is a protest, you can protest all kinds of things.
Yeah.
You know, and we think that the homeless are being really, really badly affected by what's going on, and so are the children. So it's also a form of protest for mental health.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Anything else?
No, we just feel that feeding the homeless is essential, and these vulnerable people, like I come from Montreal. We do outreach in Montreal every second week, and because there they close the shelters. A friend of mine there that's a homeless man passed away. He was afraid to be fined, so he crawled in a porta potty and died. So the government have got really to look at better services, okay, for these people.
Yeah.
Because it's really not good, and it's getting worse. So.
Perfect. Thank you.
The police presence at this event was quite large for such a small town. One would think a murder had just taken place. Unfortunately, the only crime here was committed by the Woodstock police. OTL Unite was told that allegedly the Woodstock police went around and intimidated and threatened the homeless population from coming to receive warm food and clothing. Even when the event was going on, the presence of the Woodstock police didn't help at all, as they were seen encircling the group like sharks. This of course scared away anyone brave enough to come forward. The event in Woodstock went off without a hitch. It would seem Project Phoenix wouldn't be harassed by the police in Woodstock like they were in Hamilton. The group was seen and heard thanking the Woodstock police for being civil. Unfortunately, they would soon eat their words, as the Woodstock police would pounce on several people getting into their car. Even this reporter was harassed by bylaw officers. Whether you're pro-lockdown or anti-lockdown, helping those less fortunate is essential. We here at OTL Unite love the work that Project Phoenix is doing, and we are absolutely baffled at the amount of hate that Project Phoenix is receiving from others. But rest assured, Project Phoenix is standing on the right side of history.